How much money will I take home? That's the big question sellers always ask as they're evaluating multiple offers. Now, to get to that answer, it's helpful to know the seller closing costs that you'll be responsible for at the settlement table or shortly before. So let's go through a list. You have real estate commissions, and if the seller is responsible for paying both the seller broker and the buyer broker, then that's about 5 to 6% on average of the purchase price. You have transfer taxes, and there's also a benefit to the buyer if they're a first-time Maryland home buyer too. It just depends on what you negotiated in the contract. HOA transfer fees, if that applies. Title company fees for settlement and processing, title search, things like that. And also additional fees perhaps if you want as a seller to do a remote closing or seller pre-signing. You have attorney fees if there are attorneys on this transaction in addition to your brokers and agents. Your mortgage payoff, to get this existing mortgage of yours off the books. Any unpaid judgments or liens that the title search digs up and that are tied to the property. And any seller credits that you have negotiated to give to the buyer, either for repairs or maybe closing cost assistance, things like that. Those all have to be factored in for your take-home amount. Seller closing costs in total are typically 6 to 10% of the purchase price. So when you're evaluating your offers, a listing agent will give you a seller net sheet so you can see what amount you will take home after all of these fees are considered. And you can make an informed decision and negotiate better as you're looking at these offers. This has been Erin Lokhandwala, broker and attorney with Lokhandwala Realty. Check us out and see our value at lokhandwalarealestate.com.